Hi friends, and welcome to rule number 8, 9 and 10 of the subject-verb agreement. So let's get started with rule number 8. Rule number 8 says that expressions of time, money, measurement and weight are usually singular when the amount is considered 1 unit. So let's take this with a few examples. Let's look at this example. $5 is too much to ask, right? Now $5 is definitely more than 1, so it is considered to be plural. But when you're talking about $5 in this sentence, it is considered to be singular. So it will take on a singular verb. $5 is as not are. So it is considered singular. Let's take this sentence. 10 days. 10 days is not nearly enough time. Right? Now 10 days is more than 1. It is plural. But when you're talking about time, 10 days is considered to be singular. So you use the singular verb which is and not are. So I hope these two are clear. Now sometimes there could be exceptions to this particular rule. So on occasion, however, these terms are used in the plural sense. Okay, and here is an example. There were 30 minutes to count down. Now in this, 30 minutes is considered to be plural. So this could be an exception. Sentences like this, where it is actually considered as plural, you will use the plural verb were. Right? So that is rule number 8. Let's move on to rule number 9. Rule number 9 says, some nouns, while plural in form, are actually singular in meaning. So let me repeat that. Some nouns which are plural in form are actually singular in meaning. Now mathematics is a noun which is considered to be plural, right? It is a subject which has got various chapters. But when you use mathematics, you use it with a singular verb. Mathematics is, not are, an easy subject for some people. Physics is, not are, taught by Professor Baldwin, right? And here are some more examples of words which are some nouns which are plural in form. Right? So mumps, home economics, social studies, economics. I won't read all of them, but I have given some examples of words which are nouns and are considered to be plural. Right? So while plural in form, they are singular in meaning. Right? So I hope that is clear. That is rule number 9. Rule number 10, which is the last rule, don't and doesn't must agree with the subject, which is do not and does not. These are the short forms of do not and does not. So don't and doesn't must agree with the subject. Use doesn't after he, she, it, and use don't after I, you, we, they. So this is the rule. Let's take the first example. Doesn't he, not don't, doesn't he know how to sail? Doesn't he know how to sail? So this is the word doesn't, and it can be used only with he, she, it. It is being used with he. Number 2. They don't, not doesn't. They don't make movies like that anymore. So I told you out here that don't is used with I, you, we and they. So they don't make movies like that anymore. So friends, that is rule number 8, 9 and 10. Now here is an exercise. As usual, I will take the first 3 and I would like you to pause the video and solve from number 3 to number 10. And we will then compare the answers and when you come in the live class. Mumps. Mumps dash, one of the most uncomfortable diseases. Now I told you in one of the rules earlier that this is considered to be singular. So it will be singular verb. Mumps is one of the most uncomfortable diseases. Number 2, $100 dash, not a lot of money to some people. So while this is plural, I told you in the rule that it is considered to be singular. $100 is not a lot of money to some people. 3, she dash, look very well today. Right? So in the rule with don't or doesn't, she doesn't look very well today. So friends, please pause the video now and solve from number 4 to number 10. And then when you come on the live exercise, we will compare the answers. So that is the last video in the subject-verb agreement series. I hope you've understood. If there's any explanation you need, we will always cover it up in the live class. Thank you.